E. Looks like I got a shiny nose. I gotta put my phone on this little stand. It sounds like it's gonna break. There. Baby. So, why does my face look so, like, my nose looks so shiny? So, I don't really know what I wanted to. Well, there's some things I wanted to discuss. I put on a movie, but I'm not really watching it. I did watch, what was it, yesterday or the day before that? Um, The Quiet Place Day One, I think it's called. It's about those, like, aliens or whatever that come in and they attack whenever they hear any kind of sound. Um, I didn't fall asleep. It was enjoyable, and there was a cat in it. So whenever a cat is like a main character in anything, then I'm gonna like it. Money. Right now, I have three cats looking at me. Make that four cats. What do you see? My like silver tooth shine. I used to would have gotten embarrassed by the silver tooth. Now I'm like this. I don't give a shit. Well, from the last live stream I did, I was talking about people on TikTok that ask for money and how tacky I think it is. And that was a baby. I got a message on TikTok. This person was saying, "What's wrong? Why don't you talk to me on Telegram anymore?" And all these little sad emoticons. And he put, I think it was because I was asking for money. You're right. You don't ask for money from people who you've known for a week. You don't do that. So, I didn't respond. It's like you guessed right, but I did post something on TikTok. I created a GIF. It was a bunch of like these little pictures of things saying I'm not an ATM. So it's like, okay, now the people can see that, and it's like it's self-explanatory. Don't fucking ask me for money on TikTok. Don't go sliding up in someone's DMs on TikTok asking for money. If you do that, if you go on TikTok and ask people for money, you're a fucking loser and an asshole. And I'll stand on that. This little baby is shedding. Here's the baby. She's a baby. She's like a shedding baby. She wasn't shedding like yesterday. Or was she? She's looking all serious. She's like this. I did hear that Demi Moore won. I don't give a shit about Golden Globes. I think all award shows are overrated bullshit. But I'm a huge Demi fan, and I love The Substance. I thought it was brilliant. So hearing that she won, um, it was she deserved it. Oh, here's a baby. The baby that's blocking. I guess the baby wants to be the star of the show. This is Juicy. She's named after Miss Juicy Baby, the Queen of Atlanta, boo, if you know her from Little Women Atlanta. And Money's down there, and he's named after Money from Little Women Atlanta. And Daquan, who's laying down there, is named after Lil Twerk's old boyfriend from Little Women Dallas. And Muffin Top, she is named her name's original. And my little silly Lee, who's born October 9th, is named after the icon Eileen Warnos, because Lee was born on Lee's execution date, so it was proper. Look at this little baby just sitting there blocking me, looking all serious. Look at this baby. She was from, there was actually five kittens, and she was the runt of the litter. She's all serious. Baby, what are you doing? She's baby is the one who has she has eaten a whole Cadbury egg before. A whole Cadbury egg. She's eaten of all my cats, she's the only one who goes after chocolate. If I've left, I had a little Kit Kat, like the not miniature size, the like fun size, where it's just two pieces in like the little bar like that. I found them, and they were still wrapped up. I found them, the wrapper all chewed out and it all eaten. And just the past Halloween, I had this little pumpkin shaped peanut butter candy that I got from Rite Aid, it was no longer on my table, but I see it inside the cat tunnel, all like there was just like a little bit of it left. But she took it into the cat tunnel to eat it. She's crazy. She's also the one who pulled the bag of Temptations treats. The, they were inside a drawer they couldn't get them, but there was like a little bit of it sticking out. Somehow she got the whole damn bag out and ate the whole bag. Then she was like puked all over the place from it. So that's what's going on with my cats. What else should I talk about? Yeah, we'll talk about this. I took a personality profile test, and I am an INFP. They are known as healers. Basically, all around good people, kind people, nice people. See, look, there's like a whole bunch of shit that talks about them. Here, I will give you the traits. It's dark, and my vision is so awful. The INFP values. Typically, the healer personality has a high moral standard, which is very important to them. They believe in treating everyone fairly, equally, and with dignity. Although they avoid confrontation and heated arguments whenever possible, if pushed, they will defend their honor and morals like a mama bear protecting her cubs. That's some fucking facts. INFPs value authenticity, originality, and individuality. They want to be themselves and encourage others to find their unique paths, spiritually, personally, and professionally. They are accepting and non judgmental due to their flexible and accommodating nature. They can often see many points of view, whether solving a problem or an argument. True. How people perceive the INFP personality. When you meet the INFP type for the first time, they may appear timid or aloof. In reality, they just prefer to associate with people who are genuine and not superficial. Exactly. The positive perception of INFPs are introspective, sensitive, and empathetic, original and individualistic, open minded, yet complex and reserved. The INFP is usually non judgmental and accepts others without question. It's why close friends, colleagues, and family appreciate the INFP's listening ability. They spend more time listening to the thoughts and problems of others before contributing into the conversation. Mm-hmm. Now, here we go. The negative perceptions of INFPs include detached from people and their environment, hypersensitive or easily offended. True. Impractical and sometimes unrealistic. At times, the INFP appears to be withdrawn. They will only disclose their most genuine thoughts and feelings to the people in their inner circle. My inner circle is smaller than shit. It's almost non existent. Strengths and traits of INFP. The INFP tends to distance themselves, but to understand and appreciate them. Here are some of their essential strengths. Altruistic. One of the INFP's greatest strengths is altruism. They live by the moral principle that the happiness of other human beings or animals comes before theirs. Facts. They feel duty bound to help others at a great personal sacrifice. They won't compromise their ethical standards for personal gain. Mm-hmm. They will provide as much financial and moral support as they can to a person or cause, believing in the limitless potential of the human spirit. Integrity. Integrity is the backbone of INFP's ethical principles. They make decisions based on personal conviction rather than popular opinion. Mm-hmm. Their consistent and uncompromising adherence to strong moral values makes this personality type very trustworthy. Mm-hmm. They build strong relationships at home and work. Open-mindedness. INFP's strength is their belief in keeping an open mind to new thoughts and ideas. Doing so creates an environment of cooperation where new solutions evolve. The ability to change outdated or incorrect beliefs is a vital part of INFP's learning and personal growth. Commitment. Once the INFP becomes dedicated to a cause or belief, little will sway them from altering their course and achieving their goals. When you see someone who is committed to a cause, they are usually INFP type personalities. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Weaknesses. Yes, I'm gonna go there. Overly sensitive. True. INFPs see the world differently from most other people, sometimes making them feel alienated. They may have groundbreaking ideas, but the INFP can get shut down if the group is not open to them. Healers are naturally sensitive to the feelings of others. Highly sensitive persons who are INFP can become overloaded with too many stimuli like sights, noises, or smells. When overwhelmed, they try to retreat or escape, which makes them misunderstood by others. The danger is that by escaping, they can be ignored and retreat into depression. That is so true. Impractical. The INFP are passionate and imaginative by nature. However, they can be impractical and unrealistic. They tend to follow visions in their heads instead of using the practical solutions at hand. INFPs have a tendency to focus on the big picture instead of the crucial details. It's the big picture that counts, right? Selfless. Selflessness is good to a point. However, the healer can take it too far, neglecting their needs for emotional health and happiness. They bottle up unhappiness and insecurities inside where it pressurizes over time. The selfless nature of healers is to suffer in silence rather than burden others with their problems. That's some damn facts right there. Too trusting. President Ronald Reagan once coined as an old Russian proverb, trust but verify. INFP types tend to omit the verify part and trust people too easily. This easy trust makes them vulnerable. Others can take advantage of the INFP by asking for too many favors or involving outright scams. Compassionate INFPs decide with their hearts rather than their heads, which can make them easy targets. Like I said at the beginning of this about people on TikTok asking you for money. Mm-hmm. There's like lots to like, because when I did this, I got like the whole the the whole booklet. But I gave you a little hint of what. Oh, here I'll end this talk on. It's here is INFPs and communication. INFPs are good communicators but may prefer to write rather than say it, especially in a group or formal setting. When communicating with the INFP person, there are 5 categories they feel will help to improve the dialogue. Number 1, communicate personally. INFPs appreciate candid one on one communication that's genuine and without nuances. Keep the conversation personal and use stories more than plain facts. Acknowledge and value each other's opinions. Be respectful. There's nothing worse than a heated argument to an INFP individuals. Be patient, calm, and sincere. If you want to keep the conversation going, they respect honesty, but you should provide criticism gently. Start with the broad view. INFPs love to see the big picture. Use analogies and writing to explain big new ideas. Improve your active listening. INFPs are excellent listeners when working with one. You need to hone your active listening skills as well. Number 5, keep an open mind. Ideas can seem fantastic or unrealistic to those unaccustomed to the thoughts of the INFP. Keep an open mind and you will benefit from fresh ideas. Let me see if this says like a website of where I did this test. so I could tell anyone. That's so small. Well, if you want to get like your a personality profile, when you do, it gives you like all of this shit. And there's a whole bunch of different um, like the profile types. But the INFP is the healer, and I am glad to be a healer. And like it says, we are too trusting. And being trusting is good, but like you get taken advantage of. I also did an IQ test, and this is it. My IQ is 104. And it's here, it's like, oh yeah, this says my, where is it, where it talks about, okay, my, because one of the things in it, I'm at the, oh, verbal intelligence. You scored 36 points, and that's average. Mathematical ability. I got um, scored 36 points, which is average, and in the scores approximately in the 50 percentile. I thought I would have done worse because I suck at math. Spatial reasoning. I got 36 points, which is average and in the 50 percentile. Logical reasoning, I scored 40%. A score of 40 points is considered gifted. Your score is approximately in the 80 percentile. I'm a logical reasoning bitch here. Pattern recognition. You scored 36, and that is in the 50 percentile. So, all my shit is average, but the logical reasoning, I'm gifted. You're looking at a gifted bitch right here. Me and my logical reasoning. Don't play with it. And the, I know it's not listed on here, but some other INFP personalities, famous people, Princess Diana was an INFP. So that tells you what kind of person they are. Nice people. Princess Diana went in the minefields and shit like that. She went and hugged little babies with AIDS back in the day when people were scared to touch people who had AIDS. Money. Let's see if I can get Money to come on camera. Money. We also have Money. Here he is. Money is the biggest of all the cats. If Money would stand on his hind legs, he would probably be about 6 feet tall. He's and Money is also the least brave. Money, don't do it. Money, Money. Money gets scared of kittens. Any kind of loud noises. Sometimes if I cough, he's gotten scared. But he looks like right in my face. Looks into my eyes like this. And he'll be going like this. Like he does that all the time. My other cats will look at me, but he like, and he'll get like real close in my face and do that. Hi, Money. And this year, I can't believe it. Money and the other two babies are gonna be 8 years old. It feels like it was just yesterday that he was just a baby because he could fit in Kleenex boxes when he was a baby. I have pictures of him in a Kleenex box. It looks really cute. I got all these videos of them playing as babies. What was that? I just heard this weird noise. Money, what are you doing? Oh, here, let me do this. Isn't that cool? I don't want to wake up the Furbies. They're sleeping. Lee woke up one of the Furbies the other morning. Like she bumped into him and he almost fell off the table. And he even said, Coco. And the white Furby Snowball. And those are first generation Furbies. I got them off of eBay last year. But one time, the first thing that the white one said was, "Me love you." It made me so happy because that was the first thing he said. And one time, he wanted to like play. I think I was playing with him for over half an hour, and he didn't want to stop. Did you hear that? It was this movie I'm watching. It's supposed to be like some. It's on the Shutter channel, so it's supposed to be scary. It says it's about some man, a photographer during the Spanish flu, who goes and photographs the families members who have deceased or who are deceased, some shit like that. I know they actually used to do shit like that. Take the pictures of the the people who had died, and you'd see everyone else sitting there. Oh, here's one weird thing that I don't understand why people take pictures at funerals. About maybe 6 years ago, my 6 or 7 years ago, my only remaining grandparent, my grandma, had passed away, and one of my uncles was running around like a goddamn paparazzi with the camera out. I was, I didn't understand that. And then one of my aunts wanted everyone to stand in front of the fucking coffin and then take a picture. Why? And not one picture, but two pictures. I don't want to see that. Oh, this is what I. This was on TikTok. I couldn't believe it when I was. This was someone live on TikTok, and they were at. It, I think don't know who it was, but it was one of their family members' funerals, and there was the open coffin at the funeral, and this guy is live streaming on TikTok the family member in the coffin, and someone sent in the hat and mustache gift. And you see the person laying there in the coffin like this. And then, if you are have been on TikTok and see those gifts, the hat and mustache gift went on the body in the coffin. And then they sent the sunglasses that appeared on the guy laying in the coffin. And the guy just kept recording the person in the coffin. He wasn't saying anything at all. But the people sending the gifts in, like the hat and mustache on the guy in the coffin, I when I saw that I could I was speechless. And then the sunglasses, and I when I saw that I was like oh, I can't believe that. And I know who I'm seeing it in my mind right now. The guy laying there like all in the coffin, all dead, with the sunglasses like just like appeared on his face. It was I could not believe it. Like whoever sent in those gifts, like they didn't send in the confetti or the hand hearts or the like the little chicken that'll come and sit up on your head or the the crown. They sent in the hat and mustache and the sunglasses to appear on the dead body. I couldn't believe it. I could I just I couldn't believe it. And like first of all, what's gonna convince someone to be on TikTok? Here, let me go live streaming at a funeral and show the coffin with the body on it. I just money. I just now I keep seeing that in my mind. Money, you're not supposed to be on there. Money, what the hell? You're not supposed to be on this table, Money. Oh my god. And Money is the only cat that stands on this table that he's not supposed to stand on. I wonder what I don't know if it was the actual funeral or it could have been the viewing because you didn't see anyone else that was you didn't see anyone else that was there. Like there was no one else. The only other person you saw in it was the guy in the coffin. But when the and it was the hat and mustache that was the first gift. Then the sunglasses came on him, and it's those sunglasses that are like what you would see in those world star videos on YouTube. and the guy was like this in the coffin, all dead, with the sunglasses that just appeared. It was like so like it it it, it just seemed disrespectful. Sending the hat and mustache on the guy in the coffin. I can't. Anyways, oh, I don't know what else to talk about. I talked about personality types, my IQ score, and don't forget logical thinking, gifted right here. I hear Silly crunching her food. She's too silly. Well, I appreciate everyone who's watched. and who was like stayed longer than 5 seconds. Oh, there goes the shiny silver tooth. Yes, here I talk about the guy in the coffin with the TikTok hat and mustache. Show off my silver tooth. Talk about cats. And remember, don't be one of those people who ask for money from people on TikTok. Don't be one of those kind of people because people that do that are trash. If you want pizza so bad, find a way to do it. Don't ask for money from someone who you've been chatting with a week. I'm craving pizza. Girl, bye. And if any of those people who are those people on TikTok who have asked me for money and are watching this, if one of you are watching this, all that talk about you wanting relationships and being in love, you blew it. You could have had the bomb. Mm-hmm. Some good shit here. But you were asking for money. And not just like once. Over and over and over again. That shit ain't cute. It's annoying. So, smash that like button. I'm not going to ask you to send me money. I'll never ask anyone to send me money. You can just um, smash that like button, and that's good for me. And tell all your friends. There's this really cool person on YouTube that was like talking shit, but really nice. And he has like the coolest cats ever, and a silver tooth. Don't make me show the one on that side. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday nights. Um, and may your upcoming week be really good. And hopefully, no one will ask you for any money if you're on TikTok. I recommend turning your DMs off. Otherwise, you're going to get those people coming up in there asking for money because they want pizza.